Hey, what is up guys? Smiley Day J here. Thanks for checking out my channel. It really means a lot to me guys. I really appreciate it. Now I wanted to make this video and help out some of you guys who don't understand the card system yet, or some people that are fairly new to the game and are struggling building decks. And maybe I could give you a couple of tips guys, hopefully that you could use. Now don't get me wrong, there's nothing right or wrong when building a deck, however you feel fits for you. You know, I believe that we all have different styles of playing. You shouldn't be afraid to try different combinations or anything that works for you. You know, I'm an aggressive player, so I will tend to be more aggressive. I'll go more physical, more speed. So let me tell you what I like to focus on early on. I like to focus on cheap equipment cards that typically cost 2. For example, there's the card Flash Fire Piston. It only costs, I'm using Twin Blast, so Flash Fire Piston only costs 2. Now this card, I could go ahead and each upgrade, I could also put anything that costs 2 to upgrade it. So the total fully equipped card will be 8 points. So that means that you start off with 3, you could equip the Flash Fire Piston, that's 2 points, you have 1 left over. You could use that for mana if you want to go that route, or you could use that for health. I usually equip health. So once I go out there, I start the match, I start playing, I start kicking some ass guys, I get to about 6 points or so, I'll return to base and I will go ahead and fully upgrade that card all the way. Now I will have the bonus that I'm looking for. For instance, on Flash Fire Piston, you get a little bit more attack speed, attack physical and attack. So that is super awesome for me. Now if you have a couple of these cards, you could go ahead and actually equip another Flash Fire Piston and do the same thing all over. Once you get another 3 points, you could go ahead and equip it. You'll have 1 left over. Now you could actually have mana, or you could dismantle the mana that you originally have. Now you have 4. You could go ahead and go straight forward without health and mana. It's risky. It pays off sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. It's like I said again, guys. It's really up to your playing style. But again, and I'm going to repeat this again, it is so important for you to finish every single card. And early game, what you want to do is concentrate on cheap cards. Concentrate on cheap cards that you don't need a lot of points to get that bonus that you definitely need in the beginning. Now late game, what you could do, once you get late on the game, you could actually go back and delete some of those cards and put something a lot better there. Remember, you could delete that first Flash Fire Piston and get all the 8 points and actually distribute them to another card that you feel that it's more convenient or more powerful at that stage, or whatever you end up focusing on. Maybe you end up focusing on critical or speed, or there's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different ways that you could go about that. So again, don't equip a new equipment without fully upgrading the last equipment. Just remember that, keep that in mind. Every time you build a new one, your focus will be to finishing that build. Now, one of the essential tips that I could give you when building a deck, okay, you have 6 slots, right? So you could actually go ahead, you have 60 cards that you could play with. You could go and make probably 8 or 9 decks with them and change them throughout the game. Now one thing I want to do is tell you guys is that early game, you want to come and get your calculators and do a little bit of math and plan your game. This is so important. Plan your game. I did this mistake at first where I will go and I will equip as much as I can, to some of this early equipments. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but I feel that the bonus it's really the most important thing. And at the end, I will have leftover points, unused points, maybe because I didn't equip enough cards, or I'll have cards not that I cannot really fully upgrade. I'll have the last slot just kind of like with 3 points, and that's it. So I wouldn't get that bonus. You actually do more getting that bonus. So you want to do your math. You want to, whatever it is that it's going to work out for you, you want to have the 60 points at the end of the match all laid out and all 6 slots fully upgraded. So you got to make a couple of sacrifices in there, but at the end it pays off. Having each single slot fully upgraded pays off at the end. Well, that is it, guys, for bringing you this quick video. I hope that you could use some of these tips, guys. I hope to see you out there. Don't forget to give a like to and subscribe to my channel, guys. I will be making more videos on Paragon. Any questions, please put your comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next episode.